Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Josh, this channel is Fitness253. If you've never seen it, welcome, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you guys like what you see and smash that like button, that subscribe button, be part of this awesome community. But let's talk about results. Now my friend was talking to me the other day. He's always been a little bit heavy set his entire life, and he's starting to hit that gym grind. Now he just got a gym membership to C Fitness, which is awesome. He's starting to see the results on the scale, which is probably the easiest part because, you day in and day out grind, which he says he's doing like a 5 days a week grind. You're gonna lose a little bit of that water weight, you're gonna lose hopefully some of those beginner level like fat storages, so it's really easy to see that. But when you look in the mirror, you don't exactly see those results. So that being said, let's talk about a image you could use to track your progress or to visualize your goal or to visualize your long-term fitness goals. I'm gonna put right here a triangle. Now, I explained this to Estelle, my friend who asked me the other day. He's on my Twitter, he's on my Instagram, he's a cool kid. He asked me, how do I see this? How can I visualize what's going on? And the best way is with this triangle. Now imagine a standard triangle. That bottom line is gonna be your day one. You just started, you picked up weight for the first time, you're looking into nutrition, all that stuff's happening day one. Now imagine that very top aspect is your goal. That thing that is just your end result. That triangle is always going to continuously going up and up and up because hopefully you're always hungry, you're never content, and you're living outside your guys' comfort zones. So that's going to constantly just kind of steep away from you, but that's a good thing. Let's talk about the bottom layer and like that sort of middle layer. Now, that standard triangle, imagine that you're day one and you're going to come up and you're come up and you're going to come up. That triangle is going to get smaller. The hardest part to explain to rookies is that it just takes time. If you're taller, your triangle is starting out a lot wider. So your map is starting out a lot more spread. That's just in virtue of having that really wide frame, that tall frame. That muscle has to spread out a lot further. Muscle spreading is the easiest way to think about it. I have a genetic sort of gift, if you want to call it. I'm short. I know. I'm 6 foot and like on camera, but I'm 5'8" in real life. And that's good. In bodybuilding, that's because that mass has less room to spread, thus it could spread and then build on itself, which is what you want. That muscle is going to tear, it's going to build, it's going to tear, it's going to build. If you're smaller, it's faster. So imagine for yourself, imagine the triangle that fits you. If you're a shorter guy like myself, it's a smaller, wide triangle. If you're taller, it's going to be wider. And the most beneficial advice I give you is that pyramid will get smaller. Within day one to like 3 months, that triangle is already going to get smaller. That muscle is being spread. Hopefully you're adding a lot of nutrition into it, and that triangle is getting smaller and smaller. And the best part, as it gets smaller, you make gains quicker, you get cuts quicker because you've built that muscle mass. That foundation has been built upon quality muscle that is lasting. So, like say for right now, if I wanted to gain 10 pounds or 5 pounds, I could relatively do that pretty easily. Throw on a lot more food, throw on the right supplements, get the goal and achieve it. But if you're on that day one and you say, hey, I want to gain 50 pounds in a month, without pushing some seriously questionable pharmaceuticals, you're just not going to make it. And that's the hardest thing, is that it just takes time. That's why this little illustration's right here, to imagine it just takes time to build those small little thin layers. And then once you start to get to the middle and you start to get past those beginner gains, it starts to stack really fast and it can also decycle very fast. Whereas say if you're 200 pounds, you've built that nice frame, you have a good muscle mass going on, hey, I want to lose 10 pounds in a month and get solidly shred out just a little bit, you can do that. That muscle mass can be shred down and get you into good body fat percentages. In the same way, it could go up and down. The hardest part is illustrating that those beginning stages, that bottom like 25% of the triangle is the hardest part. If we had to label it, it'd be the hard zone because you're a hard gainer at that level. The muscle's just starting to spread, but once you get past that 25, like 25 to 40, once you get past 40, you can gain it quickly, you can lose it quickly, and you're a lot more seasoned. You know your body more, you know the rep range, you know the set range, and you can dramatically affect where you go. And if you get to the top part, it's the same thing. Look at competitive bodybuilders or physique competitors. They go from like 300 pounds in their off season to 240 on stage in 8 months. Like if you tell someone who's at that bottom rung of the triangle that in 8 months they're going to gain 40 pounds, it's just impossible. They can't do that. But since you have such a good foundation, and then not only a foundation, but you've exceeded past that middle of just that kind of limbo zone, you've got that top echelon, you're going to build it fast, you're going to lose it quick. This is the best illustration you can get. Now, the thing you could do to augment the size of your triangle is diet. Not so much in the way you think with like Atkins or low carb and anything. Diet is simply nutrition. Your diet is whatever your goals are and eating for them. Nutrition is 80% of fitness. That's a high number, but it's 80%. The other like 19 is just strength, will, and motivation, and the 1% is lighting, because it's kind of good in here, but lighting plays a huge factor. So 80% of it is those nutrition, and without it, it doesn't matter what you do, your rep range, all of this, it's going to take exponentially longer to do. Now that triangle is going to get smaller with that nutrition. What you can also do is supplements, but they're a fraction. They're not going to lower the width of your triangle significantly unless you're pushing, again, some really risky pharmaceuticals, which hopefully at these beginning level stages of that pyramid, you don't want to do. Every time someone asks me, what do I need, what do I need, what do I need? You need 4 things. You need protein, BCAAs, which is the building blocks of muscle. Without it, I guarantee you're not going to get as much as you can get out of it. Creatine, a cellular hydrator, is nothing more than an energy and an endurance thing. Don't listen to all the BS floating around there about creatine. It's not bad for you, I guarantee it. And then water. Water is a huge thing. Cut out soda, cut out juice. Go ahead and look on your carton of orange juice, which is good for you, and I guarantee you're not going to like what it says on the back. So cut out all of those unnecessary sugars and byproducts, throw in water, throw in those 4 things. This is just a quick little video explaining an illustration as to how you can think about fitness and the length of time it's going to take you to get your goals, and when you're going to actually start seeing results. It's not going to be in those very small stages, those triangle, like I said. It's going to be in the upper, like 35-40% of the way, not halfway, not 75% of the way. You're going to notice those results, and it's going to continue to stack. It's going to motivate you. You're going to begin to see those beginner gains, and I guarantee when you start to see those results, like I said, that triangle is just going to keep getting higher and higher, because you're going to be hungry. You're going to want to get better. You're going to put forth the best version of yourself you can be, not anyone else. That's the hard part about all this stuff with fitness, is that you scroll that Instagram feed and that dude's got an 8-pack, that dude's got 25-inch arms. It's really hard to say, I'm just never going to be there. Use this chart to track your own progress, your own motivation, and your own fitness goals, because that's at the end of the day, as though a lot of people have shown in different videos, you have to do you in fitness. You have to do what's right for you. So hopefully you find this video informative, helpful, if only to illustrate and to give you a picture of what your stuff's going to look like. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button if you did. Again, if you're new to Fitness 253, welcome. Take a look around. We almost have like 90 videos on the channel. That's pretty crazy. We've only been in production for like 4 months now. Your guys' support is always greatly appreciated. If I don't smash the like button on your comment and comment you back, call me out on it. I want to be held to a higher standard than a lot of YouTubers, and that's what we want here, a back and forth of a fitness community. I want that more than anything, that personability, all that stuff aside. Hopefully your guys' day's going well. Make sure to get out there, smash a gym session, tag me in the social media platforms so I can see you guys making that awesome gains. But most importantly, take it easy.